See?
Yeah,
look,
that's how I
man,
do.
niggas think about me all week, son. See what I'm
for
saying?
sure. I mean, the thing is, you know, you rolling?
And the truth is what? Talk to me.
None. You know what the truth is. The truth is power.
Oh, of course, and knowledge.
Fontaleaf?
Yeah, as usual.
What you think about the Fontaleafs out here?
I bought this from New York.
I know it. But that's exactly why I'm asking. Why'd you have to bring it from New York?
Because the ones out here is dry as fuck. This shit, I had to let the shit soak. Dry out.
You think it's the elevation?
Huh?
You think it's the elevation?
The elevation definitely, but also, like, shit be dry not on shippy, but it be moist, and then the shit get out here and be sitting. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas don't know about it.
Yeah.
I'm definitely introducer of this out here. They cannot front on me at that.
So you ain't be nobody out here who smoked them over there?
Nah, I pull out a big leaf, niggas look at me like like I'm about to roll a cigar. Yo, let me smoke with you. I'm like, well, let me smoke with you? You ain't even know what I'm smoking.
You don't even know what it is?
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, it's a fact. I can see that.
I could definitely say I brought this to the culture. Out here, I could say. You know what I'm saying?
How long you think
I
you been
bought it from
smoking
New York.
Fontas?
Oh, man, since 19? And then my man used to have grab all the time, and I never knew he was from the 90s. Shout out Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? He was from the 90s. And this nigga used to roll his shit with grabber. And I'm like, yo, why every time this nigga roll his shit, I'm coughing in my lungs, bro? Like, what the fuck? Like, shout out Junior, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Junior, yo. Shout out Junior Wonder, yo.
Shout out Junior Wonder. I don't know him, but if you help Face become who he was, shout out to you.
And then my man Boney, and my other man, damn, I can't think of his name right now, but anyway, him and Junior used to roll them shits heavy, and I was addicted. That was when the paper was heavy, and I was like, yo, if it was a regular paper spliff, I don't want it. Well, I was turning it down, and then the dread put me on to backwoods. I was like, what?
So, so do you like it? So let me ask you this: do you think it's more important to smoke it because
the nicotine
it just hits hard? Oh, all right.
Nicotine, we know.
Now
you know what it is already.
You know why that's funny though? Because I know that you don't smoke no nicotine.
Right.
I'm doing that.
It's the only.
I need cigarettes and shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But the missus pointed that out too, so it's like, I gotta quit, but I ain't quit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
how hard it is to do that shit?
It's not hard,
It's tough,
but
yeah.
it's like, if I don't, I'm gonna be extra bored out here. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Stems the reason why I came with the Beast Mode Nigga John. You know what I'm saying?
No, chill, twin. You jumped too far ahead. I ain't ready to get turned up.
I'm letting them know though, right?
Hold up, no. Well, hold up, because you was just talking to us about who you was at 19, like just
okay.
Who was 19-year-old Face, like as Face was developing?
A leader, I ain't followed nothing. At 14, I got bagged in high school. Not proud of that. And it was a Seventh-day Adventist high school uptown. Not proud of that. I left the school in handcuffs. My mom's and them was mad. You know what I'm saying? My pops.
I never do that.
You know what I'm saying? Mad. So I caught my first charge at 14.
It's crazy because knowing the science behind the Seventh-day Adventist and then knowing the same founder behind the NOI, like if you know the science,
so you know the
like
science.
that's high. That's
right. High elevation. Right. So with that being said, like at 19, I was already molded. And then my brother, you know what I'm saying, he was doing his 1-2s out of town. You know what I'm saying? That was my big, that is my big bro. That's who set everything off. So nobody can tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? Once you get that allegiance from big bro, like, you know what I'm saying? And he was well respected. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right. Just like how my name ring bells, anywhere I go, I got it from my brother. Word up.
Hold on, you gotta bring your brother's name in the space. You gotta bring your brother's name in the cipher, man.
Carlton B. Otherwise known as Willie C. Everybody know. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I ain't gonna put him out there. He not an Instagram. He don't even like.
Of course not.
You know what I'm saying? He did time.
Just out of respect and homage.
He not even in none of that. When he came home, no phone. Turn your phone off. throw it in the car, leave it in the car, leave it in where you at. You don't want to talk around no phone. And now he does like multi-networking, like the big joint, like all the data centers.
Oh shit.
Like when they go down, like they call him. He like network engineer, like a head at network engineer. He been showing me this from little, you know what I'm saying? But I'm on my musical shit, you know what I'm saying? But that's who spawned the whole joint. This is how I become who I am, you know what I'm saying?
You be tripping me out for real because like on the low, like niggas don't know you come from a lineage of geniuses.
Facts.
Like,
my pops was a genius. My pop's my pop's brother was a genius. My mom's pops was a genius. Everybody in the family got some type of hands-on trade skill set, something to benefit the family to the point you don't gotta go out there. It was always a hustle or some type of, I wouldn't say a hustle, but a trade. You know what I'm saying? But on top of the hustle, oh, you need this? I know somebody with that. You know what I'm saying? Point man. So, but coming from New York, you gotta be on that. You can't be lacking.
Well, fuck yeah, you get left behind.
You gonna be what? I be dirt. Y'all supposed to not even. I'm not even supposed to be here. My teacher told me not gonna make it past 21. My teacher, my teacher.
And yeah, here you are now as a nigga 51. With a music degree. With a degree, you got a degree.
Yeah.
Like niggas don't even know that.
Yeah.
Like they think that you just like.
I'm gonna show them one day, but I do got a BA. I went to school for 4 years. You know what I'm saying? 5 Towns College to be exact. They know me. You know what I'm saying? If you get the yearbook, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the yearbook.
That's crazy.
I got a crazy P-wing and I'm doing some crazy shit. Either I'm jumping or I'm doing something. And my picture all in there. I don't have I think I lost it in the move, you know what I'm saying? But I got my degree, you know what I'm saying? So
I told you, B. I told you.
No, it's hanging on the wall. I can show you. It's at the crib hanging on the wall.
I mean, it's really about the fact that like,
I went to school for this. I invested I'm not about the blah, 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 blah. I invested money. My pops invested money. He said, what you want to do? He said, either I can get you a car or you can go to school. I'm like, give me a car? I don't want no car. I want to get some bread. I see what you doing. So I was going to go to IAR, which was Institute of Audio Research in New York. You know what I'm saying? That was one of the leading joints. And then it was 5 Towns. And I was like, my typing teacher, I'll never forget, son. I got kicked out of like 2 schools. You know what I'm saying? So my last year, my 12th grade year, my typing teacher, I forgot her name, man. Anyway, you know who you is. So, my typing teacher.
Shout out to her.
Yeah.
To her.
I'm like, she trying to teach me how to type. I'm talking to all the girls, you know what I'm saying? That's before I was married, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm married, I ain't doing none of that. Anyway, so, you know what I'm saying? I'm in class fumbling around. So she's like, yo, why all the girls like you and they keep doing your work? And I'm doing my work, but I can't keep up because everybody, and this is typewriters, mind you. This is typewriter. It's not typing, it's typewriter. Computers is just coming in. I'm showing my age, I don't give a fuck. Typewriters, bing, 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 and then the computers is right next door. So like if you're nice with the typewriter, then you could go to what you call it, and that was Roosevelt High School in Long Island. So boom, teacher said, yo, why they attracted to you like that? I said, I do music. So she was like, you do music? So one of the girls was like, yeah, he's fucking dope as shit. Like he's next. And I was looking at the girl and I know she liked me, that's why she said that to the teacher, but she was kind of doing my work too. So anyway, make a long story short and make a long story longer. Bow. The teacher was like, all right, so let me hear something. So I was like, all right, boom, I brought my drum machine in or whatever. So I had people in the class rapping, you know what I'm saying, in school. It wasn't nothing crazy. I bought my 4-track, something musical I bought it. And the teacher was like, yo, there's a college in 5 Towns, Long Island, and Seafoot. Yo, I know the people that's running it. And the dude that was at my school, he's the dean of the school over there. So she was like, yo, I'm gonna get you a scholarship. I told her, I said, yo, look, I ain't gonna hold you. We in the hood, but I come from a 2-parent household. They work, you know what I'm saying? My mom's was an RN, you know what I'm saying? My pops was a PA, you know what I'm saying? Damn near a doctor, physician assistant, if y'all don't know already.
Your pops was a PA?
Yeah, so peep game. So look,
Put some respect on the
I be trying to tell you, man.
Come on, Duke. Come on, Duke. I don't come from fucking that bullshit niggas talking about, yo, doing welfare. I know about niggas next door to me was on that. You know what I'm saying? And they respected me. That's why I wasn't in the street. They would say, yo, son, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you doing? I wasn't doing crazy shit though. I ain't gonna hold you. I was
just outside.
Leader. Yeah, I was a leader all the time. Leader. So anyway, boom, boom. We in school. Boom. I play the music. Teacher like, yo, boom, boom, boom. So she still try to give me the scholarship. She's like, I don't give a fuck about that. I love you. I don't like what you do. Bow. So she writes to school. I write the letter. Whatever. I submit my demo. But I submitted my demo at at IR too. And IR was it was a certificate. 9-month certificate, you know what I'm saying? But it was official, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, the reason why we got to that, my bro just moved out the crib, whatever. No, he ain't just moved out the crib. He was in Boston doing his thing in college. Anyway, got kicked out of college and he went to Queens Village, you know what I'm saying? Hollis, matter of fact. So he left me in the crib with a 4-track and a sampler and records. He said, yo, I'm going uptown, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna do my 1-2s. I'll be right back. He like, yo, I got this in the crib. He's always doing music, always messing with sound systems, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, bow, leaves me in the crib with the 4-track and records. So I'm seeing everybody doing the 1-2s with the 4-tracks in the hood. And I'm like, yo, nah, I like music too much. I've already got the synthesizer drum. I know how to do the drums. And I think I had bought the synthesizer drums to the one brother crowd. I'm staying with him for the weekend.
So you said, ho, just because you taking us through an era right now. So at the time, like, what was the thing niggas was using? Like, what was the popular
4-track and a sampler?
4-track and a sampler?
Yeah, whatever sampler you could afford at the time. 950s was out, and like I think 900s was out, and SP12s was out. Not the 1200. It was pre that. You know what I'm saying? But niggas was still doing 4-tracks and tapes, or tape 4-track. That's what it was. So he might be going for maybe like 4 hours or whatever. In the span of 4 hours, I'm doing like maybe 6 beats. 3 really finished, 3 unfinished, but I'm still working on it.
Who's your mind? Because you walk in the store. Right? Who's your influences at the time? Like, if you, or do you even have influences? Or you just
Rock, Primo, RZA, all of them. Like whoever was out at the time. Definitely P. Because I used to see them growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like the dude that on my block used to have. He was like the head of the 9-8 posse. So all the 9-8s, all the cars used to drive up on my block before they go to the city or whatever. And this is in Roosevelt, Long Island, you know what I'm saying? So niggas know, like, the heads used to come out there, and Long Island plays a big part in hip hop. People don't know that, but it plays a major part in hip hop.
Give us a piece to help us understand.
EPMD, Busta, come on, we can keep going. Busta was born in Brooklyn, but when he came to Long Island, Leaders of the New, PE again,
Rakim,
Craig,
right?
Rakim was killing it. I went, my man, it's so funny, my man Tim, like, knew the family that Rakim came from. So, like, anytime Rakim would come up with some new shit, like, he would always put me on. This is like the 8th grade, 7th, 8th grade. And that was one day in Long Island, you know what I'm saying? So I used to stay at his crib on the weekends, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then my man Chris, Jamaican dude, he put me onto like a lot of reggae that was coming out at the time. So like I got a plethora of new shit, and I ain't know how I was gonna use this shit later.
Who was the poppin' reggae artist at the time for you? Who was it? Like right at that moment you talk about right now, who did it on that side? Because
Supercat and Shabba was like the dudes, you know what I'm saying? I used to play their record, and then upon meeting them, it was a dub. Like, man, we could go into some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's another reason why I'm here today, because of Supercat. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason. But we ain't gonna go into that. We're gonna go back to my brother. So boom, I make the joint, he comes back from the re-up, he does his 1-2s, blah, 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 allegedly. So boom, comes back to the crib, Mama loved him, kicked him out the crib, so I only could stay with him for a weekend, you know what I'm saying? So he's not watching me, but I'm spending bro time, you know what I'm saying? My bro miss me, I miss my bro, you know what I'm saying? We mad close. Matter of fact, my brother, I ain't gonna hold you, I've never had an argument with my brother, yo. Dead ass. We never had no discrepancies, yo. Swear to God, no raising no voice, nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that goes to show you what the type of person I am. Or my sister. Yeah, me and my sister curse each other out, but that's female energy. But I love her the same way, and she go hard for me first. You know what I'm saying? Just like my wife. Anyway, wow. Sure. So boom, we gonna backtrack to bro. Bro comes home, he like, yo, what you got? He like, I'm going all this time. What's up, bro? What up? We gonna get something to eat or what? I'm like, all right, let's go. Let's do. He's like, let me play something. He gets on the phone, yo, my bro next. I don't give a fuck. I'm like, what? Yo, I'm just trying. Nah, yo, dad, whatever he want to do with this music, you gotta do it. He like, word? I get it. So boom, he played for his peoples. I played for my peoples I wasn't in college at the time. I don't remember. Anyway, I played for my people. My people's going crazy. Like, yo, bro, all that going in and trying to do what you trying to do out there, that right there, that's you right there. Now, my bro is like telling all his peoples, yo, my bro is nasty, this, that, and third. So then, fast forward, I think I did a college party for him or whatever. I'm only 14, bro. I'm at a frat party DJing, bro.
Putting on. With
what?
Adults, and you 14?
My bro, like, standing next to me like, yo, what? What? You talking about, y'all say y'all want to party, right? What's up? That's how we party in New York. What's up? They like, your little brother killing like that. You like, yeah, he nasty. I wasn't scratching. I ain't gonna hold you. I was blending. I was not scratching.
What you like the most about it?
Fucking maneuvering the crowd, but I seen it at a firehouse first. I see my man DJing at that firehouse. That's what made me get into all of that.
So that was the thing y'all did up north, was the firehouse? You know, we used to have a lot of logos in the
firehouse. Backyard parties, block parties. Know what I'm saying? Indeed. Definitely basement joints, definitely house parties. But the house parties spilled out into the crib, outside, front yard, all that. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't no violence like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas really had a good time, and the violence was spewed outside of the party, like sure. 2 blocks over. Yeah, because niggas' moms is there, like, parents used to be there sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, because they used to conduct the party. They ain't want nobody trampling on they crib like that, you know what I'm saying? So,
well, let me ask you this. Now, mind you, because you just said a thing that, you know, a lot of people, unless they from the era or the generation, like, they don't understand that. Right, so what do you think, like, in real, now mind you, of course I know your perspective in this, but like, you know, just from your, like, knowing all of the moments that you've been in, like, what's more important? Is it the DJ or the artist in that moment?
Both, because the artist used to shine, but the artist used to get ideas from the DJ. You know what I'm saying? Because the DJ was controlling the party. You know what I'm saying? Without no DJ, wasn't no speakers, no nothing. The artist ain't had no speakers. No. Hell no. They used to come, oh, word, or the DJ used to call the artist. Not all the time. Mostly spinning music and controlling the crowd, making the girls shake, making everything, just basically controlling the moment, making everybody have a good time.
Feel like that's the same, man?
Certain songs, couldn't play. Couldn't play. Hell no. You could not play because they were war incentives, you know what I'm saying? Things it was tension in the hood, of course, but certain songs would make people go, nah, they can't come over here, or nah, who that? Nah, that shorty they looking at me or whatever, and then I would incite that, but after that, it was peace, love, and
how did
fun.
You determine who you play? How did you determine, like,
crowd, reading the crowd. And the first thing I'm looking at is the ladies, you know what I'm saying? I'm not looking at Sausage Party, no. Because the Sausage Party gonna go with what I'm playing, no matter what. Ain't nobody, there's really, no dudes really come to a DJ and tell him what to play, unless he's horrible. And usually the females go, could you play? Hey, I like what you're doing, but could you play? You know what I'm saying? It's really, you do, maybe the dude is drunk as hell and he trying to impress a female, but he usually come with bread or whatever, or he's a big time dude. So everybody, or he booked you. If he booked you, what you gonna do what he says, right?
For sure.
All right? For sure. But 9 times out of 10, they read in the crowd, you read in, you controlling the moment. You're reading, you're seeing what's happening, you're saying, okay, these people not moving. over here is moving. How I get them to move. How I get how to, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, or whoever it is, who cares? Where was that with it?
So what are some elements, like what are some critical elements to setting the vibe? Like what's conducive of like, what are some things that you look for?
Man, first of all, you gotta have personality. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no vibe without personality. You could play all the songs you want, but if you don't got the personality to deal with people, you know what I noticed though? I ain't gonna hold you. Coming up, I wasn't a people person, son. Swear to God. I will always be quiet in the room, read in the room. Even now, I'll be mad quiet, son. You know what I'm saying? Even at work or wherever. I'm mad quiet.
How to network and connect with the people.
Yeah, but then like here, like you can't be quiet. Like if I come to yo, what? And it be wild fake, and I'm like, yo, Duke, like calm down, bro. When I go home, it don't be like that. It do, but it don't. Like it's a, yeah, I'm happy to see you, but it's a praise, but it's a different type.
It's
you know what I mean?
More love and less.
It's not the camaraderie, yo, it's not none of that. It's like, yo, what up? Yeah. Or it's a yo, yo, come on, yo, nah, come on, everything on me. Indeed. Like what? And since little, son, we've been like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just weird, like, you know what I mean? Like, that. I think that's what's missing now.
What's that? The fact that it's like, like quality interactions?
That, and it's a popularity contest, meaning that people not reading the room. They're just saying, yeah, I do this. Yeah, I do this. Yeah, I do this. But do you really? Nah, do you really though? Like, do you really? Like,
nah, you right.
What's your credits? Where your credits at? At the end of every movie, all right, I'm gonna tell everybody this. Once I saw this from Little,
what's that?
After directed by, what happens?
Everybody else that was a part of the movie?
No, after directed by, boom, movie starts. You know that.
All right, I got you.
Directed
I'm thinking about the end.
No,
like
the end.
Rolling credits.
Now the end. The end is the end. Look, the end is the end. And then what comes up? Credits.
Yeah, for sure.
Where your credits at? Everybody vouching, yo, I could do this, that, and third. Da, 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 da. Where is your, who vouched for you?
Yeah, I think that's it.
So that's like the issue right now. It's a popularity thing. Yeah, I could do it. Yeah, I could do it.
So
why? Because you saw that being done?
So you feel like the internet is now becoming like the motherfucker who vouches for you, not the people who actually know you in real life.
And it could be bots. So it's not the internet, it's the person.
Man, indeed.
You gotta have, it goes back down to personality. You still gotta have personality. The people are paying, that's why it's called radio personality. People are fighting against radio. This is what I'm here for. I'm like, yo, bro, here's the thing. Y'all could do all this spitting verses and this, that, and the third, but where's your radio record? Where's the records that your grandmas and the little kids gonna be like this? What? I don't wanna hear that. Play it again. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm here, like trying to cultivate the friendliness of this shit.
Yeah, that's the self.
This is some picky, yeah, my music's the best.
They're selfish. They selfish.
But it's because of the internet, it's because of social media. Then it goes back to personality. You was a jackass in high school. You was a jackass in elementary school. You was a jackass in kindergarten. So now
you're a jackass now, and nobody even really gives a fuck about what you're saying.
But because of social media, they can hide behind that. There's nobody vouching for you except the people that see you, what you put on the internet. What's behind you? What's the 360? They don't show that.
Well, so all right. So with you saying that, because mine, conversation that you and I have all the time is like motherfuckers who create in the space, like the different people who create.
Correct.
And being able to tell like the person who has like a quality experience in their hands and their mind versus the person who like started last week. You started last Tuesday.
Well,
and now all of a sudden this Tuesday you're the best ever.
One thing I could say, I'm the father of a lot of styles. From here, from New York to here.
Well, I could definitely co-sign the ones that I can speak to directly here. But that's another conversation.
But being that goes back to personality. You have to have fucking personality. You have to have some type of persona that attract. I'm tall, I'm slim, I'm always funny. I was a class clown, but I was a class clown when I was an A student, so I get my work done. I wasn't the class clown, I was a donkey, and niggas had to try to beat me up or whatever. We used to beat up the bullies, bro.
Indeed.
So nobody ain't never gonna bully me. So out of no position, out of nothing, like, I'm looking at niggas sideways like, yo, what? But I'm laughing because I'm like, so I left New York for this? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. So with that being said, it goes back down to personality and your persona, how you was before this. I was always a leader. I was always, yo, son, what you doing? What you doing?
Well,
yo, son, I'm fucking with you. What up? What you doing?
Hold up, Face. Well, hold on, because you know hold on. Hold, because that's true. But there's an element in this that I know that you possess and a number of others possess that a number of others currently don't possess, and that's also like actual skill set.
Yeah,
like actual ability to create at a high level. So like
practice, and I was a creator from a long time. Like I call Mars right now. I'm Mars to tell you, I had to cut this boy cords because he was into music so much, and he wouldn't go to sleep, wouldn't do nothing. I got all A's. B was my minimal, B plus, all A's.
So if the artists that you got to work with represent a classroom of students type shit.
Correct.
What's the class average, in your opinion?
Here, where?
Here.
D minus.
Well, both now, boy. Damn. Oh.
Not
well,
if I ain't
and back east. Here and back east can like compare the classrooms.
No. D minus here.
Damn.
And a motherfucking, it's Denver, right?
Yeah.
D minus here. There's a couple A students. I ain't gonna hold you. There's a couple A students here.
But the classroom as a whole,
come
D-.
on, Duke. Don't do that. Don't do that. Y'all know what it is. The education is different, bro.
That's a fact.
The frame, all right, if that's the case, the framing of it, right? The framing of it. We used to have to leave, take a train, walk with your friends to go to school. Lunchtime, you leaving. Some people had buses. Some people was privileged with buses. Nah, 9 times out of 10 you're taking public transportation or you're walking with your friends, bro. And your friends is me and you. There's no different complexion. It's me and you. And we doing what we do.
Indeed.
We have to walk home. No matter you doing all this, you gotta go home.
So you would say, in mind, you know that, mind, you
there's a couple A students here. I ain't gonna hold you. There's a couple A students here. But as far as I see,
but you're saying, but you are, my mind.
It's A plus back home. I ain't gonna hold you. B minus.
Environment determines how you hear sound.
That's why it was developed in the East. That's why it was fun. We did it for fun. We did it for fun. It was a fun thing to do. Yo, son, what you got to say? First, it started from cracking on each other.
That's how I learned how to rap. Telling jokes. Word.
It's gonna embarrass you, and especially girls is there. Your feelings is crushed.
Yeah, you gonna crush.
Then your girl, the one that you really want to talk to, she start laughing loudest. Oh, it's a dub for you. It's a dub. Your heart is crushed. You going home clean up crazy. You coming out with the, yo, I'm practicing the mirror, whatever. That's what spawned what you got right now. I'm coming outside for that. I'm not coming outside. Hey guys, the sky is blue. You want to play handball? No.
Nah, but
yo, the ladies over there. What y'all do? Y'all getting a bike? What's up? We going to this pizza shop. We going to go get a beef patty.
But this is happening. But mind you, you speaking to a thing that's happening like single digits, the beginning of double-digit age. Like, so what happens if you didn't reach that stage until you was like 17, 18, 19? But you've been doing this since like 8, 9, 7, 10 years old.
Right. But then therefore, those that is with that try to be from, they try to move themselves from the D to the C class, then they have to travel. LA, Chicago, major cities. Those is the prehistoric movements. And that's kind of the prehistoric movement that people lead to here. You know what I'm saying? They're not leaning East Coast until I got here. Or maybe the ones that came, New Yorkers that came before me, they leading to the East Coast too. You know what I'm saying? It was other stories prior to me that East Coasters came in, but they went back. You know why they went back? Nobody's really looking at this. I'm sorry.
Well, you know they've been leaning, so one of the things that I've heard.
This is a concert state.
one of the things I've heard you speak to
Come get a bag, go home.
Oh yeah, this is all the venues that like they got all the dope.
Mad
for,
venues here, yo.
But it's
Everybody
like
know
rock
that.
bands and
Venues
shit.
there, huh?
You know what I'm saying? Or like, especially for like rock bands and shit. It seems
See?
like.
Here's the thing. No slight to none of the magazines. You know what I'm saying? Because I was in Westward. You know what I'm saying?
Shout
But
out
the
to
best in
Westward.
Denver, it doesn't have a huge category of urban music. So that tells you a lot about where you at. There's
And then
three.
who's on their urban staff?
Wait, hold on.
No, my bad. Add on.
Not to cut your wisdom.
No, you good. No, add on.
So it's 3 pages of all other kind of music, from country to rock and roll to whatever, EDM, whatever. So that shows you what the city is doing. And this is 2026. This is not 1985 or 1992, which people are doing 1992 music here. And I'm like, bro, up to the times, bro. Like, you can still incorporate the 1970 flavor into it, but up to the times. There's youth here, you know what I'm saying? The youth, they can see that, but plus what's going on outside of that. There's a lot of stuff going on outside of that. So y'all stuck in a, yo, we the originators, or we gonna stick to the original plan. The original plan that moved already, 50 years old. It done grew up. Look what's going on now. Do you see any of these young people breakdancing in their videos? Do you see any of the young person have a DJ in his video? Do you see any young person that do graffiti after they finish doing what they doing? They put their name on the wall. No.
Very few. So if you're going to timestamp it like that, then my question becomes.
Okay.
Well, no.
No, go.
Only because you said that. So in time stamping it like that, is the problem that people are stuck, or they just like refuse to update?
Both.
Give
I
me an
drink to
example.
that. You know why?
Because mind you, as a person who you be out here, like, so for many people who don't know, even though we having this conversation,
Correct.
I know that you tap into what's going on out here,
Right?
Factually. And so one of the things that you'll say often is, yo, that would be dope, but it's like the drums. Like as a beat maker, as an engineer, like you point out drum
It's very,
issues.
here's the thing. It's very basic here. It's very, how you say it, all inclusive. Not, no offense to nobody, is factory, or I don't want to change, or no, this is how the shit was in the open box, so I'm gonna try it and make it original because that's how original I'm gonna be. No, you gotta implement the change. You gotta update. You got to update. You got to. It's not 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. No, it's 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. You know what I'm saying? It's all in the pocket. But my bop different because I move different. I had to walk. I had to do well, I wasn't driving in New York. You know what I'm saying? I had to walk. I had to see different things. I had to move around. I had to say, yo, this is that. This is how we get there. Oh, this is where the females going. This is where the dudes go at. All right, boom, boom, boom. This is where everybody. All right, boom, boom. You got to move around, and that was my music. You know what I'm saying? Here, it's not a movement. I'm driving. I'm the movement. You know what I'm saying?
So, all right, because Ma, you say stuff that sparks my brain. So let me ask you this, and this is just about like your preference as an engineer. What's your third favorite? Like, if you had a top 5, what's your third favorite machine to make beats on? I don't want the first and the second because I don't want you to get the game away. But what would be like your third?
Machine. Because that's my first, but I still go back to it. You know what I'm saying? My third, computer. Fuck it. Ableton. A MacBook and Ableton. But it was so funny. I was on a MacBook early, and dudes was looking at me like,
what the fuck is you doing?
this nigga really got a MacBook, and I'm doing digital before. My homies in Brooklyn know. They know. They was coming to the crib. I had a reel and a MacBook.
A reel to reel?
A small 8-track.
Yeah.
No, I had an 8-track, and then I moved to a 16, and then the 16 broke, and I gave it to my man. I traded my man for some equipment. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I come from that. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. Like,
can you tell the sound of that when you hear it?
Yeah. It was mad warm, and then you don't got to do much to it, because you hear the warmth in it, and then if you don't clean the tape, you hear the difference too. You hear the dirtiness of it, meaning you hear not noises, but
like that black noise in the background.
Not even noise. It's like sounds is not, you could, because of the shit is so dirty, the frequencies is not going on the tape. Because the high frequencies or the particles that pick up the particles that's on the high frequencies on the tape, it's certain parts of the tape that's where the frequencies is at. You know what I'm saying? So if a particle is there, and that's mostly toward the, I'll say the right. So then, like if it's outside, then the highs might come and you get mad mud. It's already gonna give you the mud from the tape because that's tape. It's gonna give you mud. That's what it do.
That's
you know
science for you niggas that don't know nothing about this.
You know what I'm
Because we
saying?
talking about
A beat battle.
You never been in a beat battle?
What the fuck I'm being a beat battle
so
for?
let me get it straight. So you just jumped from making beats to the big leagues.
Not even that. I knew people and my brother knew people. So like your work speak for itself.
Who was the first room you got in with? Like separate from like
a reggae room first. My brother brought me to the studio where Shabba and them was at. And he was paying for studio time because he was trying to do a record.
Shabba was top 10.
And then my man was like, Carlton, you good, but I ain't gonna take your money. You know what I'm saying? Like keep writing and keep doing, but those when records was coming out of the studio. So he like when he heard the beats, he like, yo, I'm gonna put you in the right hands. So he introduced me to Mikey. You know what I'm saying? Ja Mikey actually. You know what I'm saying? I was the basement of HCNF Studios in Freeport. Brought me there. That shit opened my fucking straight. And nah, before that I went to the PE joint. I ain't gonna hold you. I did go to the PE joint. Forgot the name of that shit.
Enemy, Chuck
My
D,
man,
Classic D.
I was young. My man saw me. Can't remember all of their names. It's too much. My niggas in Roseville, yeah, but my big seeing like the stars, like multiple stars. I always see PE there. You know what I'm saying? Or I never used to see PE there. I used to see Terminator X more or less, and Hank. You know what I'm saying? But I was little. Anyway, going to the reggae studio, I seen everybody cut you, man. Like everybody, whoever was the guy, they was passing through there. So I used to just be. They used to ask me to run a tape machine or whatever, or just go to the store, whatever. But I never used to go to the store for them. Everybody thought like, nah, this little nigga knows something, so we ain't sending him to the store.
Hell
you know what I'm saying? We gonna show him how it's done.
You know you different in that.
Right.
You know you different.
Gonna show you. Then Mikey took me. He was like, yo, this is the bass, this is the kick. I'm like, oh, okay. He's like, this is what your brother was trying to show me. I'm dealing with 4 tracks, so he's showing me like a 24 track or 40. I think it was 32 tracks at the time. He showed me that shit. I was like, what? Everything is separate and you could do this then? And then when I was going there, the records he was working on was mixing, was coming out like the next following week. You know what I'm saying? And we was actually buying a 45. At that time I was DJing, you know what I'm saying? Just playing music.
You bought a 45? When was the last time you got one?
I got wild 45s, but a long time ago though. You know what I'm saying? So like, let's say, between 19 and 24, I was buying 45s. And because that was where the records was going, they was making hip hop 45s too. Then my man was showing me how to DJ them for. I was like, yo, that's ill, B. He was scratching on 45. I was like, yo, oh man, well at least you ain't far. So knowing that you make beats, you engineer and you DJ, what would you say is like But I would never consider I just fell in love with DJing.
But you know how to though.
Right. I'm more or less, well, this is turntables records. But I never call myself that. I always say, yo, I want to do more. Like I always say, yo, I want to do how they make these.
Indeed.
So my brother was like, oh, you want to learn? Boom. That's when you brought me to the suit.
Which one do you think is harder? Like DJing
controlling the crowd is way harder because I had to facilitate reading the crowd. Beat making, I only had 15, 20 minutes like y'all. So I had to think real smooth to be like, what am I how the hell am I have the crowd in my back pocket for 15 minutes? Meanwhile, the DJ has it for the whole night. You know what I'm saying? I was with a crew, you know what I'm saying? And Most High Generation was the name of the crew.
Most High Generation?
Yeah, prior to that, it was just me and my mans just doing shit, you know what I'm saying? We doing talent shows, whatever. But I was always a producer, you know what I'm saying? Always good with the sound, making sure. And then every time we would perform, it's like, yo, y'all niggas is next, bro. I like what y'all doing, bro. Y'all, yo, I don't know what the fuck it is, but that shit is fire. You know what I'm saying?
Quick question. For those, because, excuse me, I know it's a bunch of people who want to know.
But
Where does the name Face Defeat come from?
well, first, my name